Shaquille O'Neal, one of the greatest centers of NBA history, has some things to say about Kevin Durant. Let's take a listen.
A house together, you should live in it. You know, you was the one who hired the architect. You was the one who got the other architect from Philadelphia. So you as a leader should make it work. But you don't want to make it work, I guess you go buy another house. So I know he's going to probably try to get to a contender. It's easier that way.
Whew. In case you guys didn't hear, he said when you put a house together, you should live in it. You as a leader should make it work. But you don't want to try to make it work, I guess. You know, he's probably trying to get to a contender. It's easier that way. Honestly, I completely agree with what Shaq is saying. Kevin Durant seems to be in a state of where he's indecisive, and he keeps looking for where the grass is greener. He wasn't winning in OKC, although they were making some deep playoff runs, but they weren't winning anything. So he said, I want to go and join a stack team. I want to create this super duper team in Golden State, and they won 2 championships. After he realized that he wasn't getting the credit that he felt he deserved as Kevin Durant, he went and joined the Brooklyn Nets. And he wanted to lead his own team to a championship. 2 years later, well, actually 3 years later, because he missed the first season because of his Achilles, and the Brooklyn Nets have not even made a conference finals. And it seems like Kevin Durant is changing his mind again, and he wants to go to a stacked team. Let's keep in mind him and Kyrie, and then James Harden, but he got traded for Simmons. Still is a pretty talented team, because the 2 teams that Kevin Durant, there's rumored that Kevin Durant requests to be traded to, is the Phoenix Suns and Miami Heat, who are both the number 1 seeds in the East and the West. So some years ago, there was a quote from Kevin Durant, basically saying that he doesn't want to lead. He doesn't want to be the leader. He just wants to hoop. And I'm not sure if that's changed. I think Kevin Durant doesn't really understand what he wants to do. Now, here's some devil's advocate in favor of Kevin Durant. The Brooklyn team that he signed up for, what he signed up for isn't necessarily exactly what he's getting. He came here with Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving missed a lot of this past season, because of the vaccine mandate. And Kyrie Irving has not yet been signed to a long-term extension. Also, James Harden, who they traded for, the season before last, has been traded away. So this Brooklyn team is looking a little different. With that being said, Kevin Durant came here with Kyrie, knowing who Kyrie was, knowing Kyrie was injury prone, knowing Kyrie can be a little bit of a flake, can be a little difficult. And I'm sure that the Nets got Kevin Durant's permission before they traded for James Harden. So the Nets did all this to make KD happy, to try to make Kyrie happy, but especially to make KD happy. And KD wants to dip with 4 years left on his contract. Now, I'm all for player movement and empowerment. However, when someone like a LeBron James leaves a team, he always does it as a free agent, where he has no obligation at all to the team. Kevin Durant, on the other hand, has 4 years on his contract, and he wants to break that. One does have to kind of maybe question his competitor spirit with the move to Golden State and then him creating this team in Brooklyn only to want to dip when it doesn't seem to go how he wants it. Let me guys know what you think about what Shaq said about KD. Like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all later.